Jasper leaned over Adam, straining to see.
God, she's tall. You'd need a stepladder to get up there. 6 foot. Too tall for me. You could handle her.
Jasper flipped over a few pages of his prayer book without looking at them.
When are we going to get hold of that porn film she was in? Art house,
Adam hissed. Long inured to Jasper's indiscretion, he was none the less alarmed by it on this occasion. Whatever other rumours might be circulating about her, he did not want the congregation thinking his fiancée's cousin was a porn star. Jasper snorted, loudly. Jasper did everything loudly. He was not secure enough to believe that anyone would pay him attention unless he made himself unavoidable.
Arse house, maybe. I've seen clips on YouTube, mate. It's porn. We've got to order it. No. No, it's not porn, or no, we shouldn't order it. Gideon said that they censored half an hour from the final version, but you can still get it uncut in the States. Gideon didn't say that. I said that. Rachel was upset about it. Well, either way, Columbia kicked her out for doing it, so there's got to be something worth seeing.
Shh, said Adam finally, frowning. He was not the only one, he noticed. Whispered conversation among the men in the back pews was, in general, permissible, encouraged even, if the content was engaging enough for the surrounding eavesdroppers. Football, in particular, was a much-beloved topic. Services on the high holidays were long. It was understood that one had to pass the time. But sustained discussion about porn during Kol Nidre, the beginning of Yom Kippur, and a significant spiritual incantation was pushing lenience to its limit. The congregation was fasting until sunset tomorrow night. In the meantime, they were meant to be atoning. Adam, too, had seen clips of Ellie Schneider's acting debut on the internet. In one, she was delivering a breathy and hypnotically rhythmic monologue to the camera, wearing only a stained Columbia University t-shirt, while the rest of her was exposed and exploited by a menacing co-star. Synagogue was not a place in which he felt comfortable recalling it. Around them, the Al-Chet prayer continued. For the sin we have committed before you by improper thoughts. For the sin we have committed before you through speech. Pardon us. Forgive us. Atone for us. Adam rejected the memory with some effort, and instead focused on the women's gallery, hoping to catch Rachel's attention. She looked down at him and widened her eyes. From her expression, he could see that she had a great deal to say, and was desperate to say it. Her cousin was embarrassing her. She could not believe that Ellie was in shul at all, let alone that the girl had come to Kol Nidre exposing skin from clavicle to navel, wearing a tuxedo jacket with nothing beneath it, and black trousers that clung and shimmered as if she'd been dipped in crude oil. Adam needed little more than a glance to understand Rachel's signaling, for the subtle contractions of her lips and the arching of her dark brows were a language long mastered. He knew their vocabulary and every expression of her lovely face. He did not see the appeal of unpredictable women. Rachel never surprised him, and he considered it a testament to their intimacy that he could predict her reactions with complete confidence. Life, he knew, provided enough of the unexpected. Adam had perspective. A steady and loyal co-pilot was more important than whatever passing frisson might come with more spontaneous spirits. He smiled at her. Outside the synagogue, Adam waited for Rachel and her family. For late September, it was warm, tenacious leaves still green and living on the oaks that stood like looming sentries along the edge of the empty parking lot. Tonight, people were leaving slowly, taking their time to fold prayer shawls, gather coats, greet friends. The fast decreed that there would be no supper. Nothing at all, in fact, until the same time tomorrow evening, when they would all be leaving synagogue once again, but at a more urgent pace. Tonight they would have to be sated with spiritual, or at least social, sustenance. Men and women were now reunited after the service.